seat you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our Cities Skylines Let's Play series. And yeah, so today we have started our new city. And yeah, I don't know what to name it. And I know I'm insanely, incredibly bad at doing this. You know, asking you guys for names and then just never even naming it in the first place. This time, I want you to name it because I really want a name for it. Because this city will be our city. That is why I want a name for it. This will be our definitive city that will define us and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, you can see I've got the basics laid out. Also have power and water and whatnot and sewage. Of course, the water, power, and sewage, they are kind of in temp positions right now, so they'll be moved to a different area eventually. Everything else though that you see so far, other than, well, the power lines too, they're temporary. Everything else though, that is permanent. Well, at least unless we want to move it or something. Also, the landmarks, I just have these buildings set in place. They're not exactly, their final positions or anything, but they're definitely, a good indicator of where we want downtown to be. At least this, like, very prime central downtown. Of course, there's other smaller areas, just like how New York has Manhattan, and then they have, like, Queens and other areas that I can't think of because I don't live in New York City. But yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, and I think it'll be really awesome. So I've been working for hours on this. There's been a few little parts where I've got distracted and tried to do the little pretty things like this right here, and like this right here, this Golden Gate Bridge, which looks awesome, by the way. But for the most part, I've strayed away from it, and I've been able to just primarily focus on function, things that we need to get this city going. And I think, and yes, you go ahead, whatever, get out your stop copying FluxTrans comments right now, because whatever, he is my favorite City Skylines YouTuber, and I am taking an insane amount of inspiration from him, and I'm going ahead and just completely putting that fully out there, because I love his videos and I love his content, and he is amazing at this game. And if I want to take inspiration from him, I'm taking it, because it's everything he does is just like perfect in this game. So I'll try to follow in his footsteps and do it my own way, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, I started using some of the more custom roads. I forget what mod exactly, and it's probably multiple mods actually. I'm not really sure. I have so many mods installed at this point that I can't even remember. But there's these special roads right here. I used it along a few of these roads, like the more main yet like not main roads, if you get what I'm saying. Like this one right here doesn't have it, but this one does. And they're pretty cool because they have like turning lanes in the center, which is really neat in my opinion. I really like that. Something else I've tried to do in the city is try to make sure that like our roads are very diversified. So like this main 6-lane road with the bus lanes, it's a very main road. Like you can see, I try to put as few intersections on it as possible and try to make it very centralized and whatnot. And then we have this more or less specific like 4-lane avenue that runs along a lot of areas, and I think it looks pretty cool. And then like I said, we have the road with the turning lane and whatnot, and then obviously we have the highways, which actually are basically the only part we don't have done yet. Before, the highway actually did come up and it went right where this bridge went, but I wanted to do this bridge and it couldn't necessarily fit a highway, so I thought we'll bring the 6th lane up and do some nice terraforming here, make it a nice little mountain and whatnot. And I think it looks pretty badass, if I might say so myself. Anyways, so that leaves the highway going underground, and they end up right here. And I suppose they'll connect to the highway right here-ish, which should be pretty cool. But all in all, this city will be amazing. So let me go ahead and tell you some of the areas we got. So obviously this is downtown. This beach area here will actually be our more touristy, you know, nightlife-y kind of area. You know, right through here, right on the beach. And then this area here will actually be all the homes and, you know, the rich people that can afford to live right on the beach and whatnot. That'll be these areas, more neighborhoody looking areas. And obviously, you know, there will be other spots around the city for stuff like this, but these are like some of the main areas so far. Over here is going to be the massive cargo and industrial area of the city, and you know, once again, there will be other small areas like this one, which is another inspiration I'm taking from FlexTrans, because I've realized that this is such an amazing idea, and I'm pretty sure like every large city in real life really realistically has this. You know, you need cargo hubs set up around the city, not just one main big one, not just one. You need them all over the place, because if you don't, then you'll have an insane amount of traffic going in and out of one specific part, and that doesn't work. And yeah, so yeah, FlexTrans has made me realize that, and it works really well. So I have one here. That's our first one, and it works for pretty much this entire area. And then probably going to have another one right here-ish, I believe. Not to mention, yeah, so basically we have an interchange here. It's an underground interchange though, kinda, sorta. So it basically allows people to go in, they can come out, yeah, they can go out here and here into the city, and also they can just go in, and this also helps buses, of course. So, you know, buses can go into the bus terminal, or the, what's it called, bus station, and or, you know, cargo trucks can come into the cargo train terminal here, and, you know, they go in, get what they want, and then head right back out onto the highway, if they so please. I can show you actually what everything looks like underground. It's a complete mess. I don't know. I don't see too much point in, you know, making what's underground really look good, because you can't really see it. Like, this is the most you can see is these black lines. I guess it would help for organization's sake, but, you know, I wasn't really sure what I was doing here, so I just kind of went along with it. And I mean, it works, you know, I'm pretty confident of that. So yeah, I guess we'll see. All in all though, I think it turns out pretty cool, and the city in general so far, I'm really pleased with it. Like, I'm really excited. This area here, I was kind of thinking, like, you can see I turned it into a national road here. I made it, you know, transition from a highway to that, just because I feel like this area could be a nice foresty area, but then again, that might not really fit, so that's probably going to change. But that might not really fit with, you know, this area here, this area here. It's just not ideal. Maybe more like over here would be an area like that, because obviously we want this city to expand out like crazy. It's really unfortunate that we can't build on this island. This island's actually just outside of our building zone. How do I... Oh yeah, there we go. You can see it's just outside of the building area, which is a real letdown. Same with this peninsula right here. I really wanted to put a nice lighthouse on it, but nope. So So yeah, this is this map.
I know
man,
we
this
didn't
is
get
gonna be
much
awesome.
done today.
And also,
but,
credits
you
on
know,
the map.
I already
This
have
map is
somewhere
awesome.
around maybe
I'll
like
leave
15
all the,
hours on
links
this
and
city or
stuff in the
something.
description. And I didn't even make the map myself. I've just been working on this highway stuff, and road networks and all that kind of stuff. And I'm so pleased with how it's turned out so far. But now I need some rest. I think it looks amazing. You guys give me your feedback in the comments and whatnot. And yeah, so can't wait till next episode, guys. But yeah, until then, it's gonna be about it. I'm the CC Man 2000, and I will see you guys next time.